followed the program. Let's just put it that way. Now I'm worried. What does that mean? It means that you're awakening, Libra. That's what it means. You're awakening. Hey there, Libra. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Libra. We're going to start off with the Stardust deck and do a 6-card spread, taking a look at your current situation, the ideal, what's blocking you, the solution, advice, and the outcome. And then we're going to clarify with the Tarot of the Owls for more messages, more information, more clarity on this read. And it's a timeless read, Libra. So I'm taking it. So when it finds you, it was meant to, and it's general. So take it, resonates, and leave the rest. And it's for all Libra placements. Wherever you have Libra in your chart, the current situation is the 7 of Swords. It's like there's something or someone that's trying to get away with something. The ideal is the Hierophant. The block is the 3 of Cups. The solution, 7 of Cups. 77 could mean something to you. You could be born. You could have been born in 1977. The solution, 10 of Cups, and the outcome, 4 of Wands. This is very interesting, Libra. Bottom of the deck, and that which you might not see, King of Wands. All right. The King of Wands is a leader. It's a energy of a visionary, of someone who takes chances. This is Leo energy. This is confidence. You might not even see your leadership qualities. You might not be aware of your visionary abilities. Like this could be an ability. So I'm led to tell you, Libra, to keep a dream journal. For some of you, you might get visions or premonitions in your dreams. So keep that in mind for some of you. Yeah. Let's see what this 7 of Swords is. This is the current situation. What's this 7 of Swords? Why is the 7 of Swords showing up for Libra? Right there. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, you're juggling a lot. And yet, I see you, especially in this 2 of Pentacles, you're not actually, it's like it's, do you see this? How you're observing. Are you observing deceit, deception, lies? Are you observing this? Like almost like a third party. And I have the 3 of Cups here. Are you observing what's going on and how it's always been? Okay, because I see that infinity sign. Okay, also clarifying the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and here's the worry. The worry of what you've been juggling, how you've been juggling. Have you been juggled? That's the other thing. Are you worried about the lies that you believed? Okay, I got to get more of the story out. The Hierophant is the ideal, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. You are, I'm seeing it, Libra, you are seeing 1 of 2 options, 1 of 2 Pentacles, opportunities, Ace of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Cancer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but my queens are cardinals. So a new opportunity. It feels like forgiveness. If you have not been true, I'm not saying, I mean, this, I'm reading for the Libra collective here. If you've been juggling 2, one of them being a water sign, you've chosen your water sign. And so you might be worried about lies and deception if you were, juggling two. Could have been an earth sign with the Taurus being here. There's a piece of me that says, Libra, just come clean, right? This Queen of Cups would definitely understand. Let's see what this Three of Cups is. This is the block, clarified by the Ace of Cups. Yeah. And the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay. So is your wish fulfillment, again, what is this? What is this Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords? You're worried about lies, deception, but I don't know in what area of your life. And it's going to differ for all of you, obviously. Are these worries of lies that you tell yourself, that you're juggling sort of two beliefs, maybe two ways of thinking? And you have to be softer with yourself. If I'm just talking to you, Libra, like no other people, no, relationships, or this is just energies within you. This is this nurturing Queen of Cups energy of taking a look at your belief systems, Hierophant, and choosing, like free will, having a choice of choosing love, of choosing not that of fear, Nine of Swords, not that of lies, Seven of Swords, but choosing love. And then finding those that see what you see. And you might have gone through this lifetime after lifetime, because I'm kind of seeing this Ace of Cups, and it came out together, where you might have been challenged of juggling two beliefs, of two, and lifetime. I see these as lifetimes. And every lifetime you kind of come at a different time of your life. You could be young, you could be middle-aged, you could be older, where you've come to this conclusion. Look at all this love, and yet it's in the blocked position. And when it's clarified by the Ace of Cups, this is self-love. So then it brings my eye back up to the Seven of Swords, and it's like, Libra, this is where it begins. Self-love. I also see the Ace of Cups as universal love, love from the Great Divine, and you accessing that and seeing through the lies, worried about, well, I've lied to myself. I've believed the lies. My intuition, or I kind of knew, I juggled between the system and what I really felt, and their belief system and my belief system. And because I followed in line, in lockstep, I followed the program, let's just put it that way. Now I'm worried. What does that mean? It means that you're awakening, Libra. That's what it means. You're awakening to the illusion. Let's get up there. The solution is the Seven of Cups, clarified by go back down to the Three of Cups. Go back down to the Three of Cups. And there are others awakening to their cup, as you can see. They're awakening and saying, hey, I found self-love. Hey, I found self-love. Hey, guess what? I now have a direct link line. The line's open. I'm online with the Great Divine. And I'm not believing the lies. I'm not worried about it anymore. Great. And the Page of Pentacles. And you're learning about this new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. You're learning about how to tap into the Great Divine, tap into the, I'm just going to say, universal love, universal consciousness. And I know that sounds big and grand, and it could be as simple as learning about other belief systems and how they interpret what the Great Divine or God or universal love is. You could be learning about, I don't know, physics and how this world works. You could be learning about the illusion of this holographic world and talking it and discussing it with others. With the Three of Cups coming out twice. These are finding like-minded people who don't judge you based on what you once believed, at what you juggled before, at what the lies that you might have told yourself, that you might have believed. They're not judging you. They came from the same place. We are all awakening to this. And we're awakening, and the advice is to then accept where you've been, accept where you are and where you're going. 10 of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because you know what? Luck is on your side, and we are moving into a different time, Libra. And I think you're learning this with the Page of Pentacles and the Empress. Libra, this is you. This is you. This is you. This is your energy and Taurus energy, but this is you seeing your worth. Also receiving love of your family with the 10 of Cups, love of your friends with the 3 of Cups twice, love of the divine with the Ace of Cups. And this is also, it starts from within, Libra. So this, I'm really loving that this is the outcome. Home. Are you finding home within yourself? For some of you, yes. The 4 of Wands, this is also celebration of how beautiful the home that you've created is. 4 of Wands, clarified by the 3 of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. So look at this. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles into the King. Now, this 3 of Swords I find is attached to the 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. And this is heartbreak that I think is from your own thoughts. Yeah. It's, you're really taking a look at how your heart has been broken. I just follow the rules. I pay my taxes. I go to work. I come home. I follow all the rules. I can see that about you, Libra. And now you're looking back and going, this, it might be breaking your heart when you find out that these systems were not integral. And so I want you to nestle in, right? I said this with Leo in Leo's read. Just nestle into that 10 of Cups. Nestle into your home. The wheel is turning. Nestle into that softness that is the Empress and the Queen of Cups. That's within you. And that's being forgiving. That's being understanding. That's being compassionate to how easily it is to fall into these systems. King of Wands. So then we have the visionary. Like I said, then we have this King of Wands that's moving forward regardless of the systems. You might be fighting back. King of Wands, clarified by, 5 of Wands. Get ready to battle. And this is battle for your independence, for your freedom, for what it is that you value. Ace of Pentacles, not what they value, not what society values, but what do you value? And from what I see in the cards, Libra, you value family. You value your home. You value your friends. 3 of Cups twice. You value love. You value stability, security with the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You value your own sovereignty. You don't want to be lied to. You don't want to lie to yourself. You don't want to be heartbroken. Who does? Who does? No one. Let's get an oracle on this. I like it, Libra. This is all Leo energy too, with the 5 of Wands. Miracle has popped out. 33. That's a Master Jesus number. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves. Yeah, and you're discovering that, Libra, as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. This is, like I said, with the 7 of Cups. This is a direct line. You have a direct line to Source, realizing that you are a part of Source. What does that mean? That means that you are here to live your best life at the highest frequency, and that's what you're doing. You understand that heartache and pain, it comes from the thoughts. It comes from the lies we tell ourselves. 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, that we worry. And so when you worry, you don't trust in God, right? Because you worry. I know, because I used to be a worrywart. My grandmother used to say that I was a worrywart. right? I worry. And so she gave me a little bit of advice. She would say, okay, then what are you worried about? What are the worst case scenarios? What are you worried about? Give me something that you're worried about. And I would. And she goes, make a plan for it. And if that happens, because right now it's just in your imagination, if you make a plan for it, what are you going to do? And then I would tell her, well, this is what I would do. Well, that sounds great. Now you don't have to worry. So I didn't. Then I'd find something else to worry because I was a worrywart, right? And I still follow that advice, that I don't really worry as much as I used to. Something comes over the feed, or I don't watch news for that reason. And I don't worry because it doesn't affect me right here, right now. It doesn't affect my family. So I don't worry, right? Because then I'm contributing to that psyop. I'm contributing to a lot of people worrying about the same things. And what I think people need to wake up to is that we are master manifestors. And they, the powers that be, know this. And when there's more of us than them, if they get us all in the same negative narrative, all in the same fear program, then we then create and manifest their agendas, right? So if they keep telling us that AI is here to control, and that's what we will then manifest with all of those Nine of Swords worries. So that's just an aside. Bomb the deck. Oh, and that what you might not see. You might not even see your own originality, Libra. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. You got two cards talking about unlimited, that anything is possible with miracle, and unlimited possibilities. Are you discovering this with the Page of Pentacles? That anything is possible in this life? I certainly hope so, Libra. All right, I see 710, I see 77 and 34. Let's do 710 first. 710. The power of God is within you. Yep, there's that Ace of Cups right there. Spiritual experiences are unfolding for you and supporting your expansion into the world, Libra. I see 77. Let's do 34 first. 34. You are being connected to universal masters. I saw that in the miracle card with number 33. That's the Master Jesus number. So you are being connected to universal masters for inspiration and insights that will guide you on your journey. Trust in your feelings, Libra. And we got a lot of cups cards from the Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups twice, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups. There's a lot of feelings on the desk today, so trust in them. Last one, Libra, 77. Prepare for the best. Good news is coming, and positive changes are unfolding. And that's what I see for you, Libra. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.